Gemini and Gemini collective, Gemini Sun, Moon rising, Mars, Venus, all Gemini, and cross-watchers, welcome. I'm trying new ways to make a good quality video. That's my a goal now, to give you a good quality the tarot experience, that the filming is okay. And now I'm using camera, I'm not using live because I'm testing like would this be the better option, because when I was doing now my lives with this phone, with this setting, it didn't record the horizontal and it created a lot of like issues for me. Like I had to wait a long time the processing of the video and then bring it back to my computer, and like it is a hassle. So I have to find a way to do the live readings, because I want to offer that to my community, that you can ask question. Maybe I will find a way. I just have to invest to the equipments more. Lately my phone broke, so this is my child's phone, and it's kind of like a wake-up call. I'm a Gemini too, but it was like a wake-up call to me. Like what I wanna really to give to people is a quality experience, and I see that the filming is not the best. So let's try to push that more. And now it seemed to be that I'm recording this to my SD card, so there is bass, there should be bass. So I'm checking sometime that there is still, the filming is still going, because it would be sad if the filming would cut in the middle and I would have told you a beautiful stuff. Anyway, Gemini, let's start. I already pulled your crystal, and I was like, when I pulled this crystal, I was feeling kind of sad when I heard one song, and when I was hearing that song, it was like I saw like a rain outside and it was still sunny. So it's kind of this bittersweet feeling, like I was like, this is how it feels when the heart is opening, like you just feel everything, good or bad, like you just accept all. And then I came here to the table to pull the crystal and I got heart chakra. I was like, okay, of course, I was totally in my heart space. And many Geminis are maybe also, we are like a mental sign. So being in the heart and feeling a lot, it's kind of water element, and can be a little bit like awkward because we are like so rational and logic. So those strong emotions can actually be confusing. And at least I know that I try to sometimes avoid too much this kind of hard emotions. Like I want to keep things casual and like if I feel sad, for sure I'm not gonna be like there openly always sharing it, because I want to process it alone. I don't know if you're same, but so it is here, how to be true lover and not fake it. And yeah, what is the connection point to others? Yes, sometimes you need really to process things alone, but connecting to others is always very healing. So dare to do that. This is here. Anyway, you got, thanks to this, you got this Finnish Ukonpakka Kalevala deck for your opportunity of the month of October. Let's see, this is still going, yes. So let's start. We have here, of course, now the sun came very hard. Let's put the timer on. The one witchy card that tells all what is the October like. Now I not even know like how bright is this light here. Hopefully it's okay. But what is one card that can tell it all? All October, what's gonna happen? Let's see. Geminis. Oh, two. It is this kind of feeling like two is of course very relationship related number, as well High Priestess number. Two is in the choices we make us. This is very crucial about number two. Here the person is like, I'm also here having this candle, like holding candle, but then being kind of naked, and then there is this donkey coming to give like, take this hat, put this hat on, and put these fine clothes on, and show them all what you're made of. Like it's almost like starting from the basics, like who am I? This question. Who am I? This is for October now. Like almost like me trying this like now this new way, because I know I like to see myself videos that are horizontal and like a big size, not completely like this kind of phone view only that I have filmed a long time now. building that strength, showing it with the choices of even how you clothe, the spirit animal around you. Like cat is such a power thing. Frog here is almost like a prince frog is here, or the donkey is also like a this kind of consistent, loyal person in your life. There's somebody, there's actually in the forms of the animals, I even see like you have around you support. And you just see what is hidden behind this frog. This is like a frog prince. What is behind of this black cat? It is like some kind of intuitive sense. Or like a cat has always 9 lives. Like what is, maybe you have also this kind of way of like renewing your life. And then this faithful donkey here giving the hat. Hat is always like a symbol kind of being in your power. Like a hat is connected to really this kind of, even like a magical, like this is witch. Put your witch hat on, make the magic happen. Like let's get all fine and dandy October. Let's show them all. Let's show them what you're made of. But you are like honestly yourself, like even in the heart chakra wisdom is like what it takes to be true lover. True lover, like without any like fancy thing, what your true essence is. Show that. It's a very vulnerable moment maybe to show that. It's even said this kind of sentence, I remember, like we want to see the vulnerable in others, but we don't want to show it ourselves. Like we feel weak to show it. But if somebody saw the vulnerable side, we connect, because that's like a human nature. We the truth, the real truth of a person, it's honesty that really is needed in this world. Like we have to be authentic ourselves. And here, this October is telling something about this. How to be your authentic self. But then accept the help from people or even spirit animals around you. Accept it. Like holding a candle here. Focusing on something that is important to you. Yes. It's like a sacred space. Because currently I'm preparing the week 3 of the Sandman's Daughter. Is this kind of now my second series of how to be psychic. And currently I'm preparing this kind of lesson about sacred space. This is, everything happened in a moment. But what is that quality moment for you? Allow that happen and create those kind of spaces that allow you to be best version of yourself. Something like this. Let's see if this is going. Yes, it should be going because I have really a lot of memory in this SD card. So I'm counting on that. Next, this will be your advice card for October. Gemini, this is your advice. Ah, you got 2. Okay, then we accept it. Wow, beloved radical acceptance, this kind of burning bush. Again, number 2. And then we have 57, unmarked trail, revelation. Beautiful. Green is my favorite color. Green is totally heart chakra also. Wow. Beautiful to see even this number 2 repeating. I totally believe in this kind of field consciousness, like things are in the around the same energy, the things repeat. And here we have this 2. There's really 2 is number of relationship, and here we have this beloved. And we have a heart chakra on the table also, like a burning heart. October, wow, there is like amazing fire in your heart. Like here, the fire in the hand, it asks you to really let this fire burn in your heart. It's not only outside, but inside. Cool. We read this in the end. Then now we get this opportunity card. What is your opportunity? It's very bright light now here. How come in every seminar reading? Of course I'm doing this in this hour also. But I didn't expect this to be so bright. It was so rainy before. This is your opportunity. Okay, Arni Kratti. 4 of Pentacle. 4 is a very stable energy. Interesting that he or she has this kind of key on the neck. We're gonna read about this card, but sitting on your wealth, being like abundant in the sense that you're stable. I know in my YouTube also, I know that being consistent is very important. That I give this monthly reading. Every month I do this free reading. Then I have started to do this kind of extensive reading. If you're interested in the membership, but it is like this kind of stable energy is here, the opportunity to how to be really like making even your wealth grow like a stable way. This card is full of interesting symbology and flowers, and also we're gonna read that. Next, we're gonna see what is your challenge. What is the challenge? Gemini, now we wanna know. All Geminis, the lovers of the zodiac. Ah, the Fool, this is beautiful. I often identify with this. I'm a Gemini, so this is a new chapter in your life, and that's a challenge. It kind of was already here. So how you have to put like new clothes on because it's a new chapter in your life. You have really like a renew yourself, not hang on the old thing, like even like a like put something new, really like a renew your image even, or something. Like I'm even doing this reading in a different way. This is now for you. The Fool is such a beautiful, like a powerful, innocent, open energy, like open to the world, open to the new ideas, open to new people, open to the help, willing to look things from a totally new perspective, and actively going to the world without fears. And understanding like we in the present moment, everything happened in the present moment, and it's beautiful and perfect. And you, when you have this attitude of like positive minds about what love, this is kind of lover card even in the tarot. It's like true lover because it's willing to be in this unknown. It's not like outcome oriented, which can kill the love, because you are like, okay, I have to get married in this date, I have to get children this date, I have to do this, like making this kind of whole life about calendar. And like, I know Geminis can be planners, me too, but if it's all about just like following your calendar and never having like a space for freedom and like spiritual growth and all these beautiful things that you just can notice in a moment, like around you. Like I'm sitting in this beautiful spot in my house where I can see the street and I can see everything. But being open to the world, that's your challenge. How open you can be, and how free-minded and free-spirited and like willing to go out of your comfort zone even. Like this is a new chapter in your life. Life path card 0 is Fool card is totally the beginning, like setting kind of intention to whole new chapter in your life. Really able to dream big and have this kind of love for life. Choose life. Choose love. And you can be romantic. This is also here, like the innocent rose. Like, yeah, there is this possible heart opening. Like the love is there behind all the heart and hard life and hurtful words and all kind of pain. The love is still there. The true love is still there. The sun is shining to you, Gemini, in October. Even it's like getting darker. Wow, beautiful love energy all over the place. Wow, love is here. It's coming. Maybe this is even some person in your life coming. New person, but it's challenge. Who is this person with a dog? Who is this person? If it's not you. Yes, could be very poetic, very creative. This Fool can be very creative card, creative energy. I always connect it even to inner child healing. Like let your inner child tell what you wanted to get, you can give it to yourself. Even if you're dreaming of something, you can actually even give it to yourself, not expect somebody else to give it to you. If you wanted to travel somewhere, if you wanted to do something, it's like, let's do this. Like little boy or girl inside you is like, oh, I never had this, never had that. Let's have it. I can give it to you. We can do it. We really can do it. We can make our dreams come true. Yes. Challenge. Challenge is to be positive about their new chapter. And then opportunity to be also stable. How to balance these two? Interesting. Is this still going? I'm happy it's still going. So next thing we're gonna see the runes. 3 runes for... Okay, this timer went. Yes, let's turn it on. So for Gemini now, October, what's happening? What's happening? October, Gemini, wanna know what's happening? What's happening? Okay. First one is balanced joy. So this is all about being balanced. Actually, beautiful. This is also like how balanced are the stones here. Maybe something like that too. And we have here, what is it? Love for a woman. So there's something about love for a woman. Of course, here is this woman, and everybody's like coming to take this hat, take this broomstick, take these clothes. They all have like offering here. In my YouTube channel, of course, I'm Gemini, like would be so nice, like people comment and like and share, and I give this quality time. People come back like, yes, thank you. Yes, but anyway, this is here. Could be even self-love, love for a woman if you're a woman. And then we have prosperity. Okay, this is part of this. Interesting. Okay, now current feelings of your partner or your person. Okay, things are just dropping from here, but I'm not gonna, no. We are not gonna take it exactly from here. Ta-da! Halloween style. This whole October we are talking about here. Closing my eyes now. Gemini, what is the person who loves you the most? What they wanna say to you? What is thinking and feeling about you, and what you need to know. What you need to know. Okay, one more. I'm getting a little bit like a hungry for this, because I'm Gemini too. Okay, we have a rock star here. Arno, this is Belgium. Rock star, but it's also Marilyn, so this is both kind of way to be star. How to show your this divine masculine, divine feminine, kind of show people. Show time. Maybe there's time to show your love. They wanna at least do something about it in the form of art. Or the recording cut when I was talking about this rock star. This is the current feelings of your person. There's something about being a star or rock star or shining your light, really masculine, feminine powers. Marilyn Monroe is such a siren, like really like was such a bright, beautifully. It's a Gemini. I have no idea when Arno, a rock star in Belgium, is born, but Gemini is like Marilyn. Like I'm also born the same day as Marilyn Monroe, 1st of June. It's completely Gemini thing. Like this actually, this rock star card, even if I wrote here just rock star, because there is divine masculine, divine feminine, able to show the highest power. Creativity is really the highest frequency there is. You would think is love, no, it's even creativity. You connect with creativity, with your imagination, you connect to the divine. That's what it is. If you think about wanting to rise your frequency, you have to be willing to show all you got and take this kind of creative pathways, kind of neuro pathways, creating new, like it's such a like a life force to live life like this, creating new, being the creator, divine or masculine and feminine creator. And Gemini is a lover's card, is your card. This is like the lover's card, that's what I'm trying to say you. We have here the love crystal on the table. We have like a lovers here. This now through this also kind of lover card. This really beautiful love energy here for October. Beautiful. It even make me think about when I became a mother. Also got love of a mother. It's like this nurturing, caring empress. It was October. My child is born 14th of October, so it's like it's this powerful empress or emperor coming together. Yeah, this is emperor and empress coming together. Divine union. Even possible twin flame. Like this is such a power couple. It's here. See, it's still recording. Yes, so let's go forward. There's picture of you. Take every moment from your life. Yes, it's like we can dream, but what are the actual memories you have? You might live in the dreams, but it comes to the fact, even taking picture, that is the real memory. This is the real moment. Arno was still alive. He, of course, is dead now. How many stars are dead? How many stars we worship that are dead? This boat, they are dead. Dead and gone. Like a rock. They are not here anymore. We can listen to their music, we can see their movies, we can enjoy the spirit, but things they left behind. They were here brief moment. We are all here brief moment. That's totally understanding the love for life, what it is. Not to be afraid to live your life truly, honestly, authentically yourself. Because we are here brief moment. It's just like a moment of candle is burning. That's your life. That's your life. The candle is burning and it's over. And these two persons, like hearts on fire, like this, almost like she's putting the heart on fire, like here, chop. Heart is on fire, and that's what life is all about. Burning it, like really inside, feeling it, feeling the life in your veins. But how many times we listen to something or consume art that is from artists are not here anymore. It is such a high energy to do it, and then we should be so grateful any art we can see in this world. It's such a hard thing to do. Such a hard thing to be like a true artist. What it takes to be a true artist. That could be also for you, Gemini, now in October. So picture of you. Pictures you by The Cure. I've been looking so long at this picture of you. I've been living so long with my pictures of you that I almost believe that the pictures are all I can feel. There was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more than to feel you deep in my heart. It's a beautiful love energy here too. So, current feeling of your person. Solar plexus chakra. I say, all my power, I recognize the strength and beauty of who I am. I feel like this who I am is coming back to here. Who you are, Gemini. Now it's time to show it, not hiding anymore. The earth calms down. Fire brightens up. Wind blows. Water cleans. Spirit helps. Mary Mort. This is the same author that we are using today as spread from this her book. It's a Finnish author. Anyway, beautiful like nature elements. Be aware. Person see you kind of like a nature child. This is here too. This is your challenge. How to be this kind of free-minded, free-spirited. Spirit helps. Understand that too. Then we go. Question to open your heart chakra. Do you know how to stay with someone through the unpleasant and hard times when communication is blocked because of blame or resentment? That's the knit and grit of all life. How to stay. Staying is much more stronger than leaving. I know that going through a relationship breakup, it is stronger to stay than leave, but sometimes people do want to have a new chapter in their life, and it's a good even. So, certain chapters is good to close. When you know that it's toxic, when you know that it's only suffering there, then yeah, new start, better so. Art is a safe place to explore and express all emotions. No feeling is taboo. It's about being sensitive to what your body is telling you, then using your art to set the emotion free. This is on the Instagram Wild Woman Sisterhood official. Beautiful. This kind of artist thing was already first feelings. Art is a safe place to explore. What is it? Is it to be the movie star? Is it to be the rock star? Is it to be what kind of star you are, Gemini? Now it's time to choose what kind of star you are. Choose one at least. You can be a lot. But what are you? Show it. Dream day. Fantasies, passive dreaming, manifesting, reflecting. Desires for the bright future, daydreaming. Daydreaming and dreaming is such a powerful, even like a psychic practice. You can really like set intention, dream it into being. That's now in October. Maybe to remember your big dream and allow it to be alive. A live dream. That dream day, it's like a new day. It's a new day, it's a new dawn. It's a new life for me. Nina Simmons. I'm feeling good. Yes, that's here. And then solar plexus chakra, but this is very solar plexus chakra energy here. Willpower. Willing to be who you are. Whatever it takes, just to show first to yourself. And then the world will take note. As I build a strong and resilient ego, I love and cherish all aspects of myself. Yes, even the painful aspect, everything. Time to love. Time to October is time to love. It's really like accept all the love there is. There can be a lot of help even around you. You don't even notice. Be grateful. That's a good energy. So still going. Let's put a timer. No, now I didn't read you this opportunity, and I think this is something beautiful about this story is that they are really interesting tarot cards. So I will read that. Arni Kratti. This is your opportunity to remember this now in October. The Kratti is sitting on the top of its belt, holding the key on its neck. And guarding the treasure seems to be the life purpose of this Kratti, and is very dedicated to this mission. And the key is on the top of the heart. It's like hanging on top of the heart. But might tell that the Kratti has locked its heart. Not just the chest is locked, the heart is locked. And the energy cannot flow freely because of this. But the Kratti is telling about person who has a strong personality and strength and patience, but is asking you to take care of your money and property. And also be very aware about your personal boundaries. Because the Kratti wants to keep all the kind of like things in their hand, in the control, than share the responsibility of sharing this treasure. It can be a sign, this card, of very independent person, but sometimes being a bit selfish. But what else? But you have to, having this card as an opportunity, look carefully of the suggestion people give you what you should do, or even read the little print in the contracts. Being cautious or careful, it's appropriate. And this is very excellent example of how it's good to save money for a right purpose. And it's really, this opportunity seems to be about the economical situation, like you're really now asked to look in that. How to be prosperous, how to be abundant, how to keep the wealth, not like lose it. But remember that in life there is a lot of free pleasure, free abundance, It's not only about money. So what are all those kind of free things you can get for free? And it helps to enjoy those little things. You feel richer. So also notice your inner, like a wealth, or like the moment of joy, instead of focusing only like how much money you have on your bank account. That's here. So that's your opportunity, really. Stable wealth. Okay, let's see. This is still going. So now I think we will read these cards in the end. I'm gonna clean this table a bit because I know it might be there's a limited space in this memory card. Ui, things are just like... So I have to be fast also with this reading. I'm gonna do this Baba Yaga ancestor, like a life tree spread, to give you more wisdom for October. I'm gonna use this erotic fantasy tarot. I'm very glad this deck I got for my birthday gift in June from one other Gemini. It's nice to use this deck for Geminis. It's very beautiful cards. So first question, where do I have to focus in this cycle? Yes, it's still recording. A little bit worried, like to find a good way to record this thing. Actually, now I see this light is off from this candle, maybe because when I start filming, it was a little break. Oy. It's meaningful for me, I think, to have this fire burning. It was such a fire in your cards. So this is first is the focus on October. What stops me from healing for some reason is all these three cards. And what part of my shadows want to come to light? Interesting that I say shadows. It must be, there must be more. 3 on this side too. Then what helps me to finish the unfinished, like a business that is not finished? Let's put this here. And then what brings me closer to nature? We're going this world tree in the roots of your ancestor roots. And last but not least is direct message from Baba Yaga to you, Gemini. Let's see, this is still going. So first, interesting, this was also in Taurus. You should focus to finish your project. Really like get things done. I know I have some certain ambition. This is a person who doesn't give up. It's just going and doing the work, whatever it takes. We have here then those things that stops you from healing. I'm not going to reveal some now. This is 8 of Cups. Kind of letting go something, being alone. Wheel of Fortune, that you don't feel like you're lucky. And 4 of Cups, again cup energy. Somehow kind of having the 4th cup from the spirit. I think this, what could it be? As we had this dream day here, is almost in the center. This is the big luck wheel that you are hoping to tap into. I know the Jupiter has been in your sign. It's kind of said that when the Jupiter is in the sign, things start to just happen, but it's really start to show after the Jupiter go out of your sign. So it's almost like this thing is here, but you are like, maybe, what is it about this? We had even all those elements here. That your person even see. The earth calms down, fire brightens up, wind blows, water cleans, spirit helps. For sure you have to be grounded. The emotions are here. It's almost like running high. But sometimes you need to go to a bit kind of this pilgrim lone path to find really the wish fulfillment. And you are now, this lone path is maybe hard, stopping you to heal, maybe doing things too alone. Here this person is listening to spirit. It's almost like really isolation. This is kind of dream of being connected, being completely in the part of life. But yes, being outsider. That's what stops you from healing. Feeling like a freak, feeling like an outsider. You don't belong. You want to be the lucky one, but you feel like you are not. The luck has left you like sideline somewhere. So maybe it's coming. This similar position is here. Same position how she's sitting here. Feeling alone. Something about this 4 energy. 24. 2, 4. Same. We are still having it. Might have the limit to 18 minutes and then it cuts. Let's go forward until this happens. Mötting reversal now. This is the shadow thing. 3 things want to come to a light. Being this like page who is a little bit defensive but still wanting to invest to something but being a little bit defensive. Then this is the next card from this that I just told you, like this is going to the fulfillment. Here we have kind of the bride getting married. It's coming to a light, like you are kind of like a ready for like a big commitment. The next one from this is marriage. And then we have this Knight of Pentacle, completely the steadiest knight in tarot. Giving the seed, being like a stable, loyal, wanting to look to the last card. Those qualities are here, like a fighter, warrior. Also the divine feminine wants to be cherished. It's, again, a lone person, but it's like willing to give the cup to someone who deserves it. Willing to commit to some relationship, possibly. Willing to give the seed, to plant things. And then also, this is the knight, but this is the page. We have both. It's like a sequence. From this to this. A little bit hesitant to give all and then giving all. In the middle of this true wish fulfillment of like a possibly true love in your life. Wanting to commit to that. Work whatever it takes. Here, this needs healing. This kind of feeling left in the cold. It still is recording. How many minutes? Okay, still going. We have here now what helps me to finish the unfinished business. Okay, work on this kind of nostalgic feeling, 6 of Cups. Like thinking the grass is green on the other side. Understanding this is of course soulmate card too. Cup energy so much. You have to allow yourself to feel whatever it takes, even the hard feelings. Allow yourself to feel. Yes, that's here. And we have closer to nature is this doing energy. It's like the missing wand here that you should focus. You should understand what like a fire starter you can be. And there is a lot of like good things in new starts. This is kind of getting something done. This is doing in a new way. Here we have still 3 Baba Yaga message to you. This was same for Taurus again. This were really similar to Taurus. If you want to see Taurus reading, or you have Taurus placements, same advice for 2 positions, that friendships matters, and the cup energy again here. Who are those people around you? You can share your heart. Could be friendships, can be really now what you need. This too much alone. You need this nurturing people. This is really the same. Yes, it's still going. So we have here now your reading. I'm gonna start to read the advice card. We have also beloved radical acceptance and revelation. And I really hope this reading is not cut. So advice for you for October, Gemini. The object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule, drop the business and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite you radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. Let's really discuss also like who I am, accept all. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it you all. It's like here also, give it you all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out of the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. This is interesting energy here. Fire. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many phases of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did, and this heart chakra is really here in fire. We got the second advice card here too, and I hope this reading keeps going because my limited space is still going. Unmarked trail. You are called to embark to a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. The manicured parts will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is reward at the end of the road you are following. You are only killing time. Pause, breathe and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solution that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Back lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all good circumstances. The universe has your back, and here we got this traveling to the unmarked paths, giving you all. It's all here. Wow. This is for your October. Are you ready? That's the question for you, Gemini. Are you ready to actually see through what you are made of? You're made of love. The Lover's card is yours, and the Magician card is yours. So be that. Show that now in October. Thank you for seeing this. If you liked, give me a like, share and comment. It all helps my channel. And let's get it out, this message for October.